couple of good plays. Like I said, OSRH, I'm still in. Pretty nice size, but at this point I need 345s and 310s, right? Will I get it? That's the question. And the news is pretty shoddy. And I had to work on my average. Meantime, guys, good morning for everybody who's joined in live. A couple of good plays, 3 good plays so far. GME from overnight, OSRH, and SLRX. So you can see GMEs from overnight, 14% already. I've cut 70% of my size in 2 cuts. I just took a profit at 29.30. I've taken a 4% profit on OSRH. It's 4.5%, as you can see. Once it gets to 347, 310 is next. I have 16,000 shares, plenty of size. I feel like taking this profit, 6%, the way it has held, but I think I'll just be patient. And I think I'll get my goals. The other trade was, other trade that is OSRH, and not OSRH, my God, SLRX. That was a beauty. I said it's going in red. It is in red, guys. It's absolutely in red. Anybody chased it in the room, guys? This SLRX? It always, once it goes in red. It absolutely goes in red, guys. Boy, that is crazy. I gotta take this 89. Oh, I took 89 and it drops to 83. Crazy stuff. Nobody took it. Nobody has taken any plays so far. And WTG, new stock, absolutely new stock. Why would they break it 3 times? 31. Why would they break it 3 times and then drop it to 12% and even more? Good morning, Louisa. Good morning, Mark. Too fast. RHPJ is in. Wesley is in. Wesley, if you have a 4 average, you want to take some profit, buddy. I feel like taking some profit here, guys. I think I'll get to reload. I'll take profit. I'll take 11,000 shares out. It's a lot of size. 30,000 shares is a lot of size. But then again, I am in a big zone right now. Big zone for last 2 days. So I'm going to take 4,500, but where am I going to take this? At 329. To offset this, 329. There we go, for 15%. Wow, this NWTG is selling off just like SLRX. That is beat. That is beat. 390. So 360, you want to take something out. It's pre-market. You want to take some. Linda done well with BLNE and OSRH. Very well done. Look at this thing. 43% drop, guys. SLRX. Crazy. Look at this. Crazy 42%. I started taking profit when it was 14%. Of course, I got to do it. Oh, glad I took profit on OSRH. Glad I took profit on OSRH. But I should have added too. RSI is gone on this thing. The volume is gone as well. trying to make this hold this unnecessary in this area, because probably they want to do this the pre-market game, you know, till 9:10. You know how we don't trade after 9:10. They probably will drop right around 9:20, 9:30. But anyway, we are better equipped now after taking profit for 6%. So up nicely, guys. 3 plays. GME was the main stakeholder here. GME yesterday at 24 something. Now it's dropping, which is fine. Now it can drop. I still have 1,000 shares left in it. I can walk away with another 2,900, but I've already made a lot of money on GME since morning and yesterday. So I went long at GME. You need to see my chart. I'll show you. I'll recap my stuff, but I went long at 24.75, 24.80, I think. 24.80, sold it at 27.50, sold it at 29.40, and now it's a bonus. 1,000 shares is a bonus. And you guys know what I did with Tenon yesterday. Oh my God, that 4,000 shares was a killer. These people are feeling stupid here with this OSRH. Again, I'll read the news. It doesn't seem like much of a news, guys. But having said that, yesterday by 8:45 I was up 27. Today I am up 15. Nice drop. Whoa, guys, 10%, 10%, 10%. Here we go. 30 OSRH, guys. I gotta take some more here. That is 10%, guys. All right. Oh my God, I just typed in 15. Now I am up at 17, guys. Oh, perfect. Now I wish I had my 16,000 shares at 48. It went to like 38, guys. Did you guys make it? Everybody made it? Did you guys take your profit, guys? No? Wesley, 330? No profit for anybody? Man, you guys are too slow to celebrate your profit. I get excited. I get excited, guys. Look, before you know it, cut your size. Are you kidding me? At 330? PJ, you cut your size? Freaking at 338, 330, 12%, you gotta compensate for profit, buddy. Cut your size was at 360. $384 was entry. Greg, 384 was the entry. That's what I'd mentioned. And I actually got in a little bit early. So look, it gave 10%, 11%. You can see exactly what it was when it fell right here. 12%. You can even go lower at 327. It was 14% from my average. 384 was the exact average that you needed. Not because I had it. Nice one, Linda. 350 all out. Great work. It should actually drop. It should have kept dropping. I don't know why they're holding it. But that was, I loved it. I loved it, guys. Big size, like I mentioned it to you guys. Big size in the morning. I mean, I had 30,000 shares at one point. Somebody said they couldn't get the locates. I was like, I got the locates. It was pretty cheap. It's at 2 cents right now. It's even dropped another cent from what I paid. But of course, I have a discount, so. But what a walk back. 35 to 80 again. I just gotten back in, guys. 78. I got plenty of size to add at this point. I'll play 30%, 30%. Add. These are small add. These are not 30% add, okay? This is just adding a few hundred shares at a time. Guys, people who are watching our social media, please like, subscribe, share, and I would appreciate that. Back in with 8,000 shares, I have 30,000 shares more to go. GME long was brilliant. Like I said, earnings season, I have been phenomenal. 30-1, I believe 30-1. I was 29-1. Only loss was Tesla. I repeat it. It's been just, I picked up the very right place. Yesterday I only played one earning. I haven't played earning in like almost a week because I was on vacation. But guys, next ad on this is 423. If it gets there, 423. Why did they pike it up? Just for the fun? From 38, it was supposed to be at $2.90. That's where I see this thing. Again, Orish Holding shares are trading higher after the subsidiary of Vaxamin AG announced phase 2 trial results of VXM01 Evlon combination therapy in glioblastoma. Obviously, it's a cancer news, but safety, tolerability. I mean, are you people dumb? Are you people seriously dumb trying to make this thing move? Small cap has a lot of money, guys, in the market these days. A lot of money. They're trying to touch the RSI. So I've gotten at my average, but the thing about it is they still have a little more room on RSI to go up. Wow. NWTG is in red. Is in red. That was a new stock. I didn't want to touch that, guys. That was just silly. That was silly. Problem with this is that they still have 400K interest in this OSRH. Guys, let me know if any other ticker comes in. AQB from yesterday, post hour ran to 125, it's at 79. SFHG. BLNE is a short, that's for sure. BLNE would be good entry. Again, oh, this is a new stock, guys. Oof. I know we won yesterday on BLNE, but crazy. Probably around 330. Wow, that's a freaking, every time they sell it, they reclaim it. That was a pretty good sell on that candle, but they reclaimed it right here. Just touching RSI. 23 is the build area. Hopefully it's not a crazy one here. Oh shit. Oh my god, I stupid covered it instead of trying to add, but I just added it back, guys. Oh my god, that was stupid. That was stupid. Fish. Guys, that was stupid, guys.
Where are we adding? 423?
Yeah, 423 just now I just added. There we go. Oh boy, what a shit base. This OSRH, but I just clicked on cover. Wow. It's trying to add 7,000 shares. I'm up to 16,000 shares now, guys. Oof. Come on. They're still holding with the 500,000 volume. Man, that was stupid. Now I gotta like re-zag. Guys, make sure when you've added, you cut it. So you take like about 18 cents cut when it drops. Doesn't look like it wants to drop here. It's very far from the... It's very far from drop. Come on. You need a 25 cents drop here. Right now it will drop only till 404. We truly need 397. There you
I hear
go.
you, sweetie.
There we go.
I'll
Come
be there in
on,
a
come
second.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, one more. Oh. Guys, wherever your average is, that's where you want to cut it, okay? Wherever your average is, that's where you want to cut it. It's now the moving average caught up with it. If they create a full body, this goes back to 345. The stock should not be this high, guys. Fish. Whew. I should have done oversized and cut it at 411. Crazy, but anyway, we'll get it. Just a little more patience. What I'm not liking is that the RSI, this portion, I'm not liking it. They're holding it right here, guys. That's crazy. But we have 10% money behind it as well, so at this point, we got back in at 84. We needed a big drop here. Moving average. It's keeping up with this moving line right here. They started at 387, this big candle. Now they're trying to touch this, guys, 448. 448 will have to do this. Without a cut. Without a cut. I mean, I was stupid. I actually ended up losing over here a few dollars here. But luckily it was a small size. 7,000 shares. Down at 10K right now because of that stupid move. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Guys, we cannot afford to play this over 465. We have to let it go and come back in the market time if it does not pay us. This is unrealistically what they have done. This should have been right and out at 323. This is incredible what they're doing. Of course, a small cap has a lot of money in the market, so that's fine. We'll have to bail out, guys. No adding yet. You know what? We can add. We can add, guys. We can add. Okay, let's add. Add right here. Now we have to stop. If it goes higher than here, guys, we have to stop. I am actually 80% of my size in. Shit. Guys, this is a full size play here. It needs to come down here or we take a 10% loss on a full size. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Cut your size. Cut your size for a little bit loss, guys. Cut your size for a little bit loss. Okay. Cut your size, guys. Cut your size. Cut your size. Cut your size. Cut your size. This was the play here. Cut your size. I'm back to 7,000 shares here. Oh, this is a relief, guys. Oh boy. Who has the best average? I have 429. 423. Hopefully you cut it. Guys, that was sweating, guys. Cut it. Keep a quarter size. This punk just made a mess. 422. Make sure you guys have taken a little bit of a cut. Oh wow, Lynn is on fire. This is not done yet, guys. This is not done. So the RSI goes as low as 44. It's at 62 right now. Now we can add when it pops up to 45, all right? We can add. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Need a drop here. Dude. Okay, I've added everything I could again. Shit, this is not good, guys. Come on down, come on down. A little more so I can cut it. This is not good, guys. I have a 43 average. I'm going to give him 20 cents at this point, if I have to. All right, cut, guys, cut. Cut for profit. Cut for 4% profit here, guys. Cut for 4% profit. Beautiful. Wow. Got my average to 43. I just cut it under 33 here. Oh boy, this is crazy stuff here, guys. Now I'm back with 11,000 shares right now. 11,700 shares. At 43 average. I'm willing to give it to them, guys. That's 40% size right now. 40% size. Or 35% size. But profit is going to be at 382, guys. 382. Profit is at 382. Make sure you have cut it after adding. This is insane stuff. I'm back over 12K. I was at 15. Dropped down to 10. Back over. This is nonsense, guys. They should have dropped it all together. But you got to keep 30% size in to win. I mean, we didn't do a hard work just to get nothing, right? I took 3% profit on this time, okay? This time I was correct. Look at that. This is where I took profit. You guys can see that. And it was 3.5%. I was full size. They're almost full size. Just had one more bullet. But it's still not out of the woods yet, this stupid thing. Keep small size now. Volume has grown. What I'm looking at is this candle right here, guys. This is stupidity right here. 940K. Interest is a stupidity. Stupidity. Hey, we have a new member, guys. Greg, another Greg in the room. Sorry, forgot to welcome him. Is he in? I'm not so sure. He's not. He was here before. And he came back. He's in Air Force. Remember the guy from Air Force? Greg Air Force, a couple months ago. This is crazy, guys. Come on. Time to drop. I'm not adding any more, guys. I cannot get more than 43 average right now. I mean, yeah, I can get 52, but what's the point now? 65, I'm going to keep my stop. It breaks 65, it goes wild, right? Come on, time to drop. We have not seen a hammer body like the one we saw earlier. We have not seen a body. Nice, come on, come on. One more, one more. Don't freaking reclaim. That's a body, guys. That's a body. That's a body, but it's a very small body. It's a very small body. It's a very small body, so it's like negligible. But it is a body. It's a red body, so RSI at 44 or 42. Stock would be at 395 at that point. We need it broken down here. Again, we're going to give a small 20 cents, guys. We're going to give no more than 5% on a small size, all right? That's what we're going to do. If that's happens. And that's a positive thing. When we say we're going to give, that's a positive thing, all right? That's a positive thing. We're going to come back later in the day. It's going to be, if it breaks 465, it's going to be available to us all day long. It has given 10% profit earlier, remember that. So we are going to be in plus. Smaller size. Whew. Don't want to lose though, but another RSI, another booming here. Booming shit. Come on, somebody slam it. Somebody slam it. Slam it. Don't let them reclaim. 9 seconds. Oh. It's a 9 seconds, 3 seconds. That's a reclaim, guys. It's held. They did not let it kill. This is going to kill us, actually. If you guys feeling too tense and plays to get out without losing, then this is it for you. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm at 10% on a 16,000 shares, so 9% average. 7,000 is not going to hurt me from 43 to 65. This is going to kill us, but that's okay. We'll come back. And this time I'm not going full size. I'm in fact just sticking to the same size. Guys, I'm out. Oh my God, what the fish? Oh my gosh. I got out. I freaking got out. Oh my gosh. Did you guys get out? Anybody? This is nuts. That's a hammer. 1 million sell here. Shit. That is crap. This is going down. This is going down, guys. This is going down now. That's a hammer. That is a hammer. Oh my God, this is a hammer. What the fish? This is a hammer. That's the hammer we were, oh my God. And that is a full body followed. Oh, freaking nuts. Freaking nuts. This thing is nuts. Oh my God. It would have paid us that Oh my God. I guess we all had our, uh, Jesus. The minute it hit 63, I clicked. I'm like, I gotta get out. And it dropped to $4.05. Jesus Christ, man. It's okay. We'll make a lot of money on this one. This is going to be live all day. And even if it goes downside, guys, we'll get not only our 20 cents, we'll make a lot of money on this one. You know, like we do this every day. So a reclaim, pretty nice. But I think it's a short. It's a short. It's a short, guys. Let's try one more time. What time is it? 9:50, right? Wow, we had such a good average, 44. This ruined it, guys. Wow. So guys, let's go back in one time again. Try to get 45 average. So I started with 32 here. Started with 32. Let's go back one more time. This time I'm starting with the same size, not cutting the size, but I will be playing a little bit bigger size. Now I'm back under 9. We'll get a little bit better average. We can add up to 456 with the 460 stop. 456. That's what we need to add at max. And we can literally go full size 456. Let's make our average to 448 or 452. Stop out for 15 cents, full size. Yeah, Louisa, it was a small loss. I mean, 20 cents loss. We made a lot more than from 84 to 60 and then 37. So we made a lot more money on this. And we can get back if it drops to $4. We'll make our money back. Don't be hesitating to make your average better, okay? Don't hesitate. News is average, guys, still. But you know, DATS ran without any edge. So things like that happen. That's expected out of market. 468 would be the stop. 1 cent above where it went. Make sure you get your average a little bit better. And you can go full size, FYI. Again, guys, for people who are watching from outside, they're not part of a team. This is for education purposes. This is entertainment. This is we trade between our friends. So that's a disclaimer. I'll read it to you guys again. So you guys, unless you're part of it, you know our system. There's your disclaimer. Everybody, this is a disclaimer right there. Okay, this is a stock market. We teach, we trade, we share our entries and covers in our room live. But that is us. We trade, we're here every morning from 8 to 9, 10. I was on vacation last week, so I was not available. Had a really good vacation, then came back 2 very, very strong days. I should have added 48. I could have gotten my average to 39 or 41. Let's drop it, boy. The pattern is bullish, and then the RSI is just creating room. This is just crazy, guys, right here. But this was a 10% when we made it, so that was really good. Glad we got that part down with the bigger size. So the loss was on 7,300 shares, guys. I did not add. Like I said, I cut it. If you guys see this, you know, I cut it. It was 3.5%, and then I let it go right at 62. Now I feel like 395 will happen. That did us really dirty, guys. We had 43 average. We would have taken 404. That's what you do. You take a 245, you take 414 and 404 and 97, 397. 10%. The situation with the pre-market is you can take profit in a limited order, but you cannot take a stop out. It's 9 o'clock almost and hasn't dropped. Volume hasn't been much. 4 million in last 20 minutes, 15 minutes. There's no other play, guys. DATS, let me take a look. By the way, DATS, guys, I left it a little long, 4,000 shares. And, ooh, I should have crashed it here. DATS, 4,800 shares. I bought it right at the end at 390 yesterday. So this is 8%. I'm going to go ahead and take this 1,500 all out because DATS is going to turn into a short. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. This 8% is good enough. So I just did I could have done 12% right here. I was waiting for 450, but 9 o'clock, you know, they can drop it. DATS. So DATS is generally short at 450 area from yesterday. 443, if you see that line, that's the line I was trying to target. I just missed it. I was overlooking it. And I could have done a limited order, but there's 2 lines right here, 440s and then 528s. Those are short area, and I'm glad I just took it out because it looks like they will drop. This one is not dying. This one is not dying. I think there's pop still holding. This is very similar to what it did earlier at 443. But volume is a lot smaller on OSRH. I made about 1,900 on DATS. 1,500, my bad, not 19, $1,590. $1,590. Come on, this can drop here. Come on. We need like 25 cents for our recovery, guys. That's all we need. They need to let it go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Every time? You serious? Yep, this is going higher. BIAF. There comes another one with a lung cancer at 34 cents. That would be a long, guys. BIF would be a long. BIAF is a long. Lung cancer news. If this was one cancer news was not enough, BIF is a long. 9 o'clock. This stupid shit. GV. It's a nano dimension NNDM as a merger news. GV, guys, is an entry, but we are not going to play this. 434 is an entry point from somehow from before. GV is an entry point. Look at this. It's right here. GV was an entry point. GV was an entry point right here, guys. GV, if you want to take it, that was an entry point. It should fail. It's an A plus. GV, if you look at it 1 hour, that's also pretty good. But the dot number is 475. 1 hour is 475. But it's an entry, it's a sell. It's a sell. It's a sell. It's a sell. GV is all sell. GV is going to crash, guys. 410, 410, 410, 410. 420 it is right now. 410 is coming on GV. Right here, 410 is coming right there. You can see that. So that was your entry. It's all sell. This is going back to even possibly 310 already has happened. I see also 380 also, guys. A plus. 904, just don't want to get into that, but that was a really good entry on 1 hour. If it goes back to 470, 460, guys, it's a re-entry. Chase it. It's a re-entry. This is all sell. This is going to drop even more. Guys, I think we'll have to wait for the market time on this OSRH. another 5 minutes, and I think it's just going to be on the high side holding. But this GV gave you another entry. This is headed all sell. This will sell off. There's 410 again. You can see this 410 again on GV. GV is headed toward 385. This is all sell. Round 3 on GV is good as well. If you get a round 3, GV is good for round 3 also, 10%. 3 times back to back in like no time. Back to back, no time. This is really good stuff on GV, guys. Remember, this was your entry. This was your entry. Twice it dropped. 410. Even went near 4. Here comes 384. It's all sell. If you don't realize it, it's all sell. It's all sell. Where is GME now? This is all sell, guys. BIF didn't go anywhere. Just late in the day, guys, right now. 9:06 time. The one that we are in is holding us ransom, guys. That is still holding. Needs to be under 4. Come on, baby. Forever waiting. I think we should bail out, guys. They've created a lot of room on RSI. I think we should bail out. Let's just get out, come back in the market time, have an easy piece. All right, guys, I'm going to bail out. It's 9:07. It might drop right after I bail out, but that's okay. I am out, guys. It's 9:08. I'm just going to do a quick recap of yesterday. I am out of OSRH for now. We'll make our money back one way or the other. 20 cents is easy to recover. Easy to recover. Let me do a recap from yesterday. Again, let me recap from today itself. So we made our 10% when it fell. We made about 3% here. And then we gave about 5% when we got stopped out. All right, so that's how we worked out. Of course, 7,000 shares also means $1,500, $1,800 loss. I did a stupid one, getting out accidentally instead of trying to add. And then I added it right back, and then I made my money. Had a full size, made really good money. Kept only 7,000 shares. I lost on that. So it's been a flat in last 2 tries, but the first one was good with 16,000 shares. Then we had this ticket called, what was it? SLRX. Small size, but look at that. It just fell apart. We got in. And it fell apart. Very small size though. And then I had an overnight GME. I still have actually 1,000 shares in GME as we speak. Still 10%. But I got in at 24.80 on GME. Look at that OSRH. I told you the minute I get out, it's going to drop, right? It is. Anyway, I'm at ease. I'll make my money again. It's back at 430. Doesn't matter. 20 cents is very easy to make, but what we're going to do is we're going to do 10%. We like 10%. We're going to get our 10%. Let me show you the rest of the trades from yesterday. A lot of people, you guys can enjoy this. So this is actually set up in a alphabetical order, guys. Okay. TNON and DATS were our bread and butter yesterday, and we'll show you a couple of stops about how we did. This is an A plus, just like SLXN was. This was in pre-market yesterday. We got in at 670 something. We sold it at 580 something, and then we chased it again, made another 10%. This was yesterday, Tuesday, March 25th. It was a great work here, guys. 34% gain on very easy stock. This was another A plus setup. Again, we got in at 215. I think I had about 8,000 shares and I wanted to add more, 4,000, and never got in. And then immediately 14%. This is an A plus. Okay, this was at 10 o'clock ATNM. Very easy stuff. Another one, in and out within minutes, guys. Within minutes, 30% on BLNE. It's a new stock. Today I didn't trade it. Now here comes DATS, the granddaddy, and a big loss and a big gain. So 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, or 15% here. So we already up 1 place, 2 plays, and 3 plays, and 4 plays. So we have 1, 4, and then 5. So we are already up somewhere around 60%. But then I take a hit from here, crazy here, all the way. This is like $4, and this is $5, guys. $1, 25% hit. This is unusual for me. I usually take a stop right here at 445 or 465, where I would have added and I would have cut, and I would have lost here at 480. But $5.10 that's exactly where I got out. But then flipped long, made my money, went long at 511 and sold it at 565. So half of money was gained right here. Flip short. Then from here on, short. There was a one short, got in early because I thought this was going to fade. This was a huge sell. Huge sell. So I figured that, hold on one second, guys. I have an overnight stock where I'm actually off 4,000. Okay. So again, short here, then short here, then short 10%, 10%, and then the last 10%. And I ended up making 79% even after a 25% loss right there. That's nice, 4,400, huh? Next one is TNON. No, next one is not TNON. This was desktop metal, and the news was that they were merging, but we got lucky because we didn't read the news. So we went short, added, and made our 10%. Average was $4.06, sold it at $3.60. So that's about 45 cents. So made our 12% right there. Then we went short again, a little bit heavier size, so we started selling it. Then got in early again, similar situation. I'm thinking no volume, it's fading. This is pre-market, right? The real short happened here to here, guys. And then another one was a long, because I actually read the news after that. I read the news in detail that a court has decided that they're being forced to merge with another company, and they're going to do well. So took it, didn't make that much money at the top where I should have, but I ended up taking about 10% in a long. So 3 short, 1 long, they all worked out pretty good. POI was a superstar, guys. Because it fell, because there was no volume, literally, this is again pre-market stuff. So added here, made our money here. Then remaining size, I just basically closed it, guys. I had like 100 shares, and initially I was like, hold it. Nah, let's get rid of it. When the market opens, finally, I go short right here, guys, at 9:30. And from there on, 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, all shorts. And you can see the last one was even more, but I actually took it only to the 17%. And overall 60% gain, guys, on POAI. And so you ask me, like some people ask me, why so many entries? So I like to build my size pretty big and then start taking profit with the 8%, 9%, and then eventually, like say 17%. I cut it out. All right. Next stock, Ray was pretty sweet, guys. Market open, we had traded Ray day before. Done really well here. Again, huge ad, half size cut, and then real payout. Big size, half size payout. So you have 235, and then you cut it at 205, and then you cut it at 195. So you have a huge payout here, guys. Then again, a big size, then a cut. So you are at 220. You cut it at $2, and you cut it at $1.89. That is 15%, 16%. That is 15, 16%. That is 15, 16%. That is 10%. And I missed this area by 1 cent. You know, you're looking this blank. It's like, why didn't you take this if you're so good at it? Actually, I had it. I had 218 and it did 217. I was trying to build a position at 218 and 220 and all the way up to 235. I wanted to go in with 35,000 shares. Got zero. But anyway, I had a few hundred shares and I closed it all out and I was done. Okay. This was a 180. So you enter 220 and 180, that's 40 cents. Do your math. That's big numbers. 48%, 4 wins overall, no stop loss. Site, that was a beauty as well. 52% gain. You add big, you cut size, and then your profit is right here. You add, profit. Then you have some size left, by the way, 30%. Then you add even higher. This is the area to last area to add. 388 is stop, never happens. You cut your size because obviously you have some size from here, some size from here, some size from here. So what do? You take profit and cut for 7-8%. And then bang, this is 20% right there for remaining 50% size. So I always try to play under control with my size, always. You'll join in our room. Nice one, David, $100 on OSRH, beautifully done. Saita was good. Now, let's talk about this one, Tenon. So this was on 25th. On 24th, after hour, I went long at 141, sold it at 168 and 172. Then the stock fell to 139 or 140 something. I added when it got back to 48, made my average 143. I had 11,000 shares. And when the stock hit 57, I took 7,000 shares out. I left 4,300 shares from 153 and I sold it at 450 exact. 450 exact. Why not 6, guys? I wasn't around. I usually trade around 8 o'clock, and that's when I got in, and immediately I know Tenon is a short. Okay, this parabolic is a short. So all of a sudden I am getting rid of my position. 200% gain, almost $15,900 worth of gain on this one right here overnight, and that started my morning brilliantly. And so this was the long, sold it all, short immediately, and immediately got paid 15% from 460 all the way down to $4.04. Okay, from there on, when the market opened, so I obviously closed my position, no plays here, nothing going. When the market opened, we know this area is short. 550 is short. Bang. Then we think this is failing, and it worked out good. Other times when we think this is failing, a couple of times hasn't worked out, but most of the time it works out. So we shorted again here even after taking profit. Of course, you have money in the bank from here, the long, the short, the short. So you can take a risk, right? A smaller size, you can take a risk. So paid up again, 30% size. But now this area becomes critical. So we take it, we take another, this is, you're realizing this is more than 10%, guys. Let me tell you this is more than 10% with the big sizes. Then you start building position here. Then you have to, you can only build it so much. You go short, short, and then you have to take actually a stop loss here, okay? And then come back and reset your clock with the highs in this area, and then you make real money, real money, real money, real money. And these are 10%, 15% right here, 10%, 15%. And eventually in a single massive day in 24 hours, long was 200%, and then 160% was this, guys. It was awesome work. Okay, did have a couple of stops, 1 stop and 2 stop. I also had a couple of stops on DATS. I think 1 stop, I believe, right? 2 stops on DATS here, and DATS 1 stop was here. Because you start building position from here, it is going to take you. I cut it, but I think I took it in a loss, 11 cents, 12 cents loss. It's not like a loss, but it's more like a bailout. But when you start from here, you add here, you add here, you gotta cut it. And then you go here, and then you make your profit. And then you come up clean, and then you make profit. And then, of course, at the end, it just didn't have any strength. So this area became right here, the entry area, like around 404, and selling it at 277. But was yesterday in a nutshell. If you want to join us, guys, I'm here every morning, or we're trading live in our Discord. Today, walking away with 11, and then just added 4,000, guys. I added, hold on 1 second. So added 4,400, so back at 15K. Yep. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. We love your support. Thank you so much. And man, these people are crazy over here. I'm trying to end the live, and they don't want me to end the live, right?